Hello and welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian, and in today's rundown we're giving you 3 insane altcoins with equally insane gains over the last 7 days and 24 hours. We just don't want to pull names out of the bag because we want to trade smart and trade safe here at Crypto Ripto. So we're going to look at the website, see what that token or coin's all about, and also look at the price action to see if these insane gains were just a quick pump and dump with the whales trying to manipulate the small man as always, or if the price action of this coin is sustainable and there's going to be growth into 2021. Because we believe there's still money to be made in them damn altcoins, and we want to get ahead of the game and front run that action. So if you're here to make money, if you're here new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash a like on there and tickle that notification bell. Strap yourself in, buckle up, because we're about to get crypto. Welcome everyone. Before we go crypto, I just want to say that anything you see in this video is not financial advice. I'm no financial advisor, and this bad boy here is for your educational purposes only. We have to say this waffle at the beginning, so hopefully you've wiped that out of the way and you're ready to buckle up and get on this roller coaster ride to the 3 insane altcoins. Now, I'm just about to jump straight in because altcoin number 1. So number 1 is Axie Infinity. Now, Axie Infinity has had a crazy little pump over the last 7 days to 24 hours. The price action has gone up, and also a lot of the investment has come pouring into this, and it is outperforming a lot of its sort of higher rivals and also obviously its lower challengers. Now, Axie Infinity, before we go into the website and I tell you all about what Axie Infinity is, let's just have a look at some of the price action. You can see here over the last 7 days, it's gone up a whopping 136%. Oh yeah, baby. Ka-ching. And I'm sure you'll all agree on this channel that if we was truly in the bear market, there would be no 136% pumps in 7 days on some of these alt tokens and altcoins that would like to see growth to the moon. But what we like to see about this is if a coin or a token is pumped over 7 days and over 134%, giving you nearly 1.5 times your investment, we want to make sure that it's not dropping a 50, 60, 70% straight off the bat. So if we look in here, we can see it has had some influx of investment, but it's started to steady out. And this is over the past 24 hours. If we smash here the 7 days, you can see the price action is, as they'll say in a song, it's moving on up. And you can see here, if you'd have popped it in probably on around about here, which is the 3rd of July, which is not that many days ago, you'd see a nice healthy gain. So what we wanted to see here was a nice little dip correction to find some good support and then potentially pop to the upside. And that's exactly what we've seen here. If we just pop on some candles here, so for the people that like to see the candles, you'll see it had 3 big buy block orders and very little sell-offs. And even the people that sold off would have been just the ones probably doing what I say to a lot of people do on this channel. Invest your money. If it hits 2 to 3x, take your original investment out and ride the wave with the house's money. And that to me probably what's been happening here. So now you're going to think, okay, I don't want to be bored too much. Don't over-egg it, Christian. I've seen some price action, wicked. I've seen an alt token that's potentially got some pump gains that's ready to pop to the hills. Now let me know what this token's all about. So here we go. It's a bad boy gaming token. So what this is a token that's basically for the games. You know, if you're a gamer and you want to play and stake this token, I think there's all sorts of cool stuff in there. I mean, I'm looking at this quite new with you guys, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the community, because I think we'll get drawn in with these floating little aliens and stuff, but let's have a look what it actually is. So Axie Infinity is a digital pet universe where players battle, raise and trade fantasy creatures called Axies. The guide will walk you through setting up your digital wallet, buying Axies and downloading the application. If you've already completed these steps, jump onto gameplay and earning guide. So this token has a lot of potential. It's like, you actually buy, trade, it's a bit like the Pokemon or the Pokemon token where you actually use your hard-earned Axie to get her further ahead and even earn more Axie. So there is some tangibility, the token has value behind it, and to me, that's probably why there's people influxing in there, because there might be some good news coming out, or there might be these game tokens normally have like a big events where everyone starts rushing in. If we remember the big one that came out not so long ago called Alien for the TFTs, these tokens do make you some great gains. Again, not financial advice. I'm just telling you what happens to me when I invest in these. And you invest at the right time, you watch them, you look at price action, and boom, you're not buying Lambo, but you're definitely buying steak dinner and not having beans on toast. Let me tell you that for free. So token number 2, we are going straight on now to, and it's no surprise, is Ecomi, OMI. Now, we've talked about this on some of the channel before. If you're new to this channel, please, like I say, hit that subscribe button, tickle that bell notification and slap a like on there, and you'll know that we've talked about Ecomi before, of one that's actually had some great gains and very little downside in the last 7 days to 24 hours. So let's have a look at the price action. Now, over the last year, boom, it's gone up nearly 8,000%. I mean, that is crazy. But let's look what's happened in the last 2 weeks, 164%. The last 7 days, 75% in the last 7 days. So this month, July, is awesome for some of these alts. Now, you got to agree, stats are stats and facts are facts. And we're looking at stats and facts here. And 7 days pump with 75% and only a 4.7% in the last 24 hours downside, I see things going places for this token. Now, we always have a look at the chart to see what's happened over that last 7 days, to see where that price action's come in and if it's on the growth. And boy, is it. So as you can see here, it started out low as everything in the alts was just dragging, just had the anchors on, just was not entertaining at all. And then it's seen some steady growth. And as we like to see in Axie, it took a pump, there was a retest, and it steadied out, ready to set its higher highs and lower lows and produce the growth. Now let's bang on the candles to see where the buy blocks were. And to be honest, there was a big rally up, and then there was the same thing that we say is people would have put their money in 3x, 2x, took their original out, and this is now all the sell-off would have been done there, and people are steadying out, ready for the next wave, in my opinion. Again, I have to say this, not financial advice, but price action is stats and facts. And you can see from here that over since the 2nd to the 8th, that to me is one of the healthiest kind of progressions and pumps in the altcoins that I've been seeing. I mean, everyone's bags are down at the moment, but these are the ones that are sort of making waves and making people's altcoin portfolios look absolutely tanking, because them whales have been manipulating us, they've been squeezing us, they've been wringing us out like SpongeBob. And this is us looking at what them whales have had in their wallets. And this is where I get these tokens from. So I look at them as well. And they've been cashing in. So why shouldn't we? So yeah, token number 2. So now let's dive straight into that website and see what Ecomi is all about. And here we go. It is another marketplace. And as you can see, we're going to smack that token metrics. And if it can be bothered to, boy, this is slow as shit. So getting started with OMI token metrics and details. And as we go straight in, When you buy, trade and sell digital collectibles within the platform, the OMI token is used as the medium of exchange. So this is currency to buy and trade on what's like a mini eBay of crypto. So it's got the details and the metrics, the supply, the token type. It's a utility token that has been designed with a specific purpose of being exchanged for digital collectibles within the VV platform. So this token is a token that people buy to exchange for collectibles. Now, the more collectibles that get on there, the more rarer the collectibles go, the more people are going to want this token to buy them collectibles. So if you're holding a lot of these tokens at low price and then some cool stuff comes onto the marketplace, your OMI tokens are going to be high demand, because in order for these collectors to get their hands on what they want, they're going to need them OMI tokens. So that's the metrics behind it. And to me, it is a lot sustainable than a lot of the main coins. And it has a lot of kind of information and fundamentals on the website. So you could pop over there and see if this token is for you. So what we want to see is price action. Is the website and the token informational and something I want to invest in, and will it make me gains? Well, we've looked at that. The price action is steadily climbing and not being pump and dump, and the token has fundamentals, it has tangibility, and looks like there's good purpose to it. So that's another tick in the box for OMI token. So now, last but certainly not almost least, we're going to dive into token number 3, our final token on the roundup of insane gains without a pump and dump. So coming in no particular order, number 3 is Flow. Now, I don't know if a lot of you have ever heard about Flow. It's something I've looked into before. We've not covered it on this channel before, but I definitely have looked into Flow. A lot of other YouTube influencers have talked about Flow and have backed this token. So let's have a quick look at the price action for the 7 days and the 24 hours. And Flow has definitely been flowing. Over the last 7 days, it's done its most. It's got 60% increase with 18% increase in the last 24 hours and a staggering tiny minus 1.3% in the last hour. So Flow has been flowing, but it's not been going down that much. And even here, look, in the last 24 hours, it's had a steady incline. But the price action we're looking at is the 7-day price action. And that to me is on its way up. It was a steady grind, which we like to see, the consolidation period of a token. And then the interest came in, the buying come up, retest, the buying come up. People probably doing the same thing again. They would have done it easily there from $8 to $18 is over like a 2x. So they would have seen a little bit of a retest, getting the profits. And then obviously now we're going to see this kind of thing. Up, down, up, down, up, down, maybe a little retest, and then hopefully up. Again, as we say, not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy this token. What I'm saying is, if I was looking at these fundamentals, I was seeing all this volume come in. Obviously, the people buying this know something we probably don't know. And this is still low value to what it was. And if we have a look at the price action, there we go. Big buy order, went all the way up. We had a little retest like we've seen, but there was a lot of interest in this. So definitely Flow's one to watch. Now, what is Flow, you'll be asking? So let's dive straight over and flow straight in, excuse the pun, to Flow's website. So here's Flow, an introduction to Flow. It's a blockchain for open worlds. Flow is a fast, decentralized, and developer-friendly blockchain designed on the foundation of a new generation of games, apps, and the digital assets of, let me move my head out of the way, the power of them based on a unique multi-role architecture and designed to scale without sharding, allowing a massive improvements to speed throughout while the players are invest and develop. So what he's saying is there's a lot of development work, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes in Flow, and they're trying to say to you that this is for the people that want to build on blockchains and want to build in this space, and this is what Flow is, and that's Flow's token. So again, you can pop over to Flow's website, you can look at this a little bit more, My job today is to bring these tokens that I think have had great insane gains with little downside, look to be steadying out and could potentially have a lot more upside into them, to your attention. I give you the tools then to quickly have a look at the website. You can quickly do a little bit of research and see, is this token for you? So that's the third and final token. So let's recap just for the base of this order. We got straight in at Axie, which is a gaming token, which is seeing great gains and potentials a lot to the upside. Then we came in at Ecomi, which again is like a platform for trading, and you buy and sell the OMI token to buy the digital assets on their platform. And then last, by almost not least, is Flow, which is a blockchain development, which is a sustainable kind of ecosystem that they want to build on to basically take crypto to the next level. So we'll take a breath after all of that. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I try and keep it as kind of, as simple as I can, but with giving you the most information that I can, because I don't want to sort of over jargon anyone, but I want to give you enough information that you want to go out there and research this yourself and not dive in, jump in willy-nilly. So as always, I'm going to end this video by saying, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.